Check, baby. 1 2. What's going on, everybody? This is OG Camo coming at you. It's Monday evening. We waiting for the futures market to reopen here. What we got? Looking at about another 4 minutes or so. We got the 500 tick chart up, and we got a 5 minute chart here. What I like to do is catch the early action. Usually whatever direction it opens is usually the direction it continues for at least a few ticks or so you can kind of catch some early profits. Did that a couple times last week and scaled back. This was using my combine last time I posted. I think I used my practice count. Well, if it happens again tonight, we will catch it with the combine. And we're only looking for a couple $100, so just kind of set the tone for tomorrow's trading session. And if not, we won't force anything. Basically, I don't have my watch on, so I got to keep looking over here. Basically, what we had today was a nice little uptick. Broke the 21,000, held over, came back. It was a nice cup and handle pattern. I call that out in our Team Alpha Discord channel, our futures channel. Cup and handle came down nicely. I mean, almost perfectly to the yellow line there, which is a top step level. Came down, kind of retested the 21,000 and then just skyrocket. I called a trade here, added to my combine, and I caught part of this. One unit made $701 in my funded account. After losing 236, made 701 here, which brought my profit total to about, was like 460 or something like that for today. So we are slow rolling. We're not looking for big. I kind of scaled back in the combines. I was taking 5 contracts. So I scaled that back down to a 1 to give me more opportunities to get reps in. We got a choppy action here. Maybe actually we may have a inverse hidden shoulders on the 500 tick. So watch for continued down. Like I said, it came up, retested the top of the liquidity zone. We are trending down on a 5 minute. Yeah, a couple more minutes here. So yeah, we are trending down. Oh, to keep in mind, if it does open up, and I know the theme kind of down. This could be like a bear flag. This could be a bear flag pattern, kind of continuation down. And if it is, and if it does open up down, we will probably play to this level or so. Kind of wait and see which direction is it going to open. And if it doesn't go our way, we're going to cut our losses pretty quickly. Zoom this in. Be getting started here. Boom, there we go.
Open.
Market open. We are headed down. So let's go ahead and do here. Yeah, I kind of don't like it. It's kind of indecision here. Tap 10 here. Tap 10. Back red. Oh, I guess I'm switching on practice. And let's see what we would have done.
Order filled.
A practice account. And we're looking for somewhere around here. And of course, stop loss is going to be just above the open candle. Because normally the direction, Alt J, that will be the opening range, top of the opening range. If it continues down, which the way it opened up, that is looking sus. It's almost like they're using this as this area right in here as support. We still have down pressure, but it is very weak. Come on, you snot nosed little brat. Yeah, see, there's no zoom out to try to find the pattern inside the noise. And it's a guess because I don't see a clear pattern. A lot of chop. I'm trying to guess the sentiment of the market based off of lower highs and lower lows here. But like, what's it doing here? What's it want to do? See what it does when the 5-minute candle closes. Over it ticks. Let's switch over to the 100 tick. Yeah, see, it wants to reverse. Which tells me it went on this nice run and not sure if they're expecting continuation. And we're starting to get big red, little red, green, little green, big green over here. Because on my other videos, that's what I talk about. You're looking at how you compare the volumes. Depending on the price moving, and we're getting red and this pulling back, that's a sign that the buyers are starting to take control. Of course, 100 tick, it's a lot more noise, but you can see the buyers are starting to take control. Once you start kind of breaking back out above the 10 on the 100, watch out over here. So I switched to my practice account because I did not like the way it opened up. I saw weakness. We got, oh, that is the opening range. That is a very condensed opening range. Oh, go there. That is very tight. And anybody who's watched me before knows that I do not like taking trades inside this range. It's just going to, it'll chop the heck out of you. So now what's it do? Can it stay above the 10 on the 100? And in theory, we're deep inside this liquidity zone I got mapped out here. Not a ideal place to trade anyways, because it can bounce from top of the zone to the bottom of the zone. Versus while we're looking at take profit somewhere around near the bottom. But you got a lot of chop here. It's got to get through. You got chop here. You got chop here. Even you got some chop here. So this whole area from here to here could turn around on you in a heartbeat. It was choppy as heck as it came back down. So it was a kind of a warning sign. Kind of a warning sign that, yeah, it is coming down, but it's going to get these big freaking reversals. Not ideal, especially if you're going big positions, 5 units like I had been. Like, yeah, you may catch this, then this could blow your account. If you bought in somewhere up here thinking it's going, all right, we got a bull engulfing candle happening here. You jump in here and it pulls all the way back. Same thing right now. All right, we're going down, and it pulls back up on you. So we're down 105. That was a good no trade. Yeah, we did jump over in a practice account, but it was definitely not a ideal area to try to force a trade. And that's kind of what this video is going to be. Looks like it's going to be about. It's not going to be that long, maybe 15 minutes or so. I don't believe we will be taking a live trade on this, so maybe this is a good video to when not to take a trade. And that's where your practice accounts come in handy. If you're in Top Step, you go over to Top Step, and you can little button over here. You just hit it, and it'll practice, and it'll give you this practice. Starts out 150K, so you can go 5 units. It won't really matter about it. So just trade it like you normally would, and get good at your entries and exits. Like you said, our pain threshold is right above the opening range. That, like, I can't really tell. So freaking, I can tell if that's like 205 or I guess that's 285. If it breaks out the open range, I don't want to be in it anyways. Yeah, see, what's the volume? 106 or so? 57. 106. 106. Notice 119. 128. 197. 527. 44 right here. 527 was the opening volume. 197. The volume dropped off big time. There's a lot of indecision right now. We're going to stick right in this middle of the opening range. Probably just chop. But let's see if it forms up one of them fancy diamond patterns. Got me a big old bag of fried chicken. Order. It's what's for dinner. I hope everybody had a good. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Good holiday.
Mine was pretty freaking nice.
Got it pumping the water without getting it everywhere. Seltzer water. Shaken, not stirred. Yeah, we 15 minutes into this video, and it does not look like it wants to go the direction that I had chosen. There you go. Turn around, buddy.
I got someplace for you to go there, buddy. Keep on trucking.
Well, kind of while we're waiting here, let's pull up my calendars here. My express funded. Of course, this is the number one. What we got going on here? Like I said, we're 464 in profit today. Last month, we got 1, 2 green days and a red day. It was trading 2 contracts. Pulled it back to a 1 contract today. Lost 200 on the first trade, or 225 or so on the first trade, 705 on the second trade. So what you want? 3 to 1 or something like that. 3 to 1, 4 to 1 or something like that on your win losses. Recognize that it's going against you. Get out of it. You can always get back in it if it turns around. Get a better entry or something. But limit your losses. This here, the minus 460. Yeah, there's a $650 loss right here. Size 2 units. Yeah, so you don't want to do that. Like all these 2 units. You can turn around when you're so fast and losses add up, especially when you're new in a funded top step. You have a different level. Basically, you start at 0. You got $2,000 cushion until you take a first payout, and then you lose all the top step cushion. It's just what you put in. So right now, if I take a payout of $500, I would only have whatever I left in there. So always get it up to about $4,000, take $1,000 payout, and then I have a $3,000 cushion, and I can always take it out if I wanted to. But like I said, 70% win rate, 3 to 7, with one of the losses being a little bit bigger than I'm comfortable with. Like I said, I want to lose 650 when I'm only my biggest win. Well, this was a 1,000 win, but gain. Here's 705 gain, but you want them being within reason. Stay in the game, basically. Then we go to the combine. November, green, red, and then today was another green day. So this was with 5 units. Number 27th, I think this was with 5 units also. Let's see here, the 20s. 26, 27 right here. Yeah, see, there was 950 lost and a 630 gain. So, I mean, yeah, 5 contracts, you lose money pretty freaking quick. And you can get it back, but you can see you have a tendency to start pressing, and probably got lucky to take the 630. Actually, I reduced my size to keep from blowing the account. Reduced my size because I blew 2 accounts this day. Uh, yeah, see, I blew that account. Blew that account. Yeah, see, I blew this account. It was just being stupid in 5 contracts. I'm either gonna go all in, either gonna it's either going to pass your 50% consistency rule, or it's gonna blow it. So, and you don't want to do that. Trade reasonably. Stay within your own parameters, your own trading plan consistently, whether it's your combine or your funded account. Let's see, here's going to come back up here. I'm not moving my stop loss. In fact, if I was trading in my account, a live account, I would probably already be out. I'd probably do something like this. Yeah, I'll give it that much cushion. See if it comes up and rejects the trend line and returns. If not, I'm happy with cutting my losses. Especially you got a reversal here. Like I said, it still could be a downtrend, but it does look like it's breaking out of that trend. If we do this, yeah, it looks like it's breaking out of that trend a little bit. Get rid of these. We would lock this one. And then see what happens. I want to stay in a trade for an hour. It either goes my way or I don't make the trade. I don't like trading the evening hours except for right at the open, where the most volume. Then the volume dissipates and it's just slow grind. You can be in trades for hours and not make that much. I want to get a little reversal here. Maybe, maybe. Huh. And the next thing to look at is, when do I want to bring my stop loss down? Do I think it's going to continue to go against me, or do I believe it's going to reverse now? Do I bring my stop loss down to closer to that white line? Which, boom, probably I would have got stopped out. everything is going to continue to go against you, why stay in it? Cut them losses. Step back, reevaluate. Like, we got this little gap right here. Gaps like to be filled. So, of course, that's on a 100. There's not a gap here. But psychologically, gaps usually get filled. So is it going to come up and fill this gap before it returns? Honor the trend line. Bunch of questions you ask yourself. And the answer is none of the above, because this is not a trade I would normally take anyways. So, live money, wouldn't be in it. Practice, I'm in it. If for whatever reason I did take it with live money, I would already have been out. I would rather cut my losses here, let it come up, touch the opening range, and then play the reversal instead of staying in here, or maybe scale in, try to get a better price. And then you got 2 contracts instead of 1 if it keeps going against you. Like I said, cut your losses here as it, like I said, it's turning against you, and then get back in it here. Or just say it wasn't my night. Hit that X up here, close it up, exit your position, close it, and call it a night. Say, well, we'll see you in the morning. Got to get used to not being in a trade. Like I said, one of my original coaches.
Order filled.
Yep, he just got stopped out. One of my original coaches, mentors, used to say, be a retired trader until it earns your trade. In other words, I'm going to make the chart do what I want it to do instead of jumping in and hoping it does what I want it to do. Now, what's it do? The next one would be a breakout and retest. Well, let's do this here real quick. We say somewhere in there. Breakout, come back down and retest the top of the opening range. Because what you don't want to do is then do something stupid. We do have volume coming in, 267, 364. So we got open interest accumulating. 11 seconds left. Close. We want to come back and retest the top of opening range. So we can do market buy 1.
Order filled.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to buy it here.
Order filled.
Close that. Be limit buy 1 here. Make it come back to you. Like I said, this is a practice account. I would not be taking this trade normally. And one other actually probably want to come down, touch the 10. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna bring it down here, make it say touch the 10, and get a really good entry. Now, one thing to note, what I've noticed about any, whether it be NASDAQ, futures, is watch when this gets to a 1 minute mark. There is usually an explosion in a direction, depending on if it's coming down. When it hits 1 minute, it usually explodes down. Same thing. If it's pulling back, when it hits 1 minute, it will explode a reversal. A lot of times, if it doesn't come straight down and retest top of a level, it tends to be a kind of a false breakout that the next candle is probably going to be red also. But like I said, when I FOMO into it and didn't accidentally make that one trade, market order instead of limit order. But we know it crossed the 10. It is going to come back down and touch the 10 at some point. Every time it breaks out above the 10, it comes down and crosses the 10 to retest that 10. Same thing. Break out, comes back down. Breaks out, eventually came back down. It's a matter of where and how much volume. Here, looks like it's going to continue to break out. Could be a fake out. But if it does explode up, so be it. We missed it. But I'd rather get a really good entry and then catch it than try to guess and FOMO in at the top. I have done that so many times where it looks like it's going to take off and then pulls right back, and you end up getting in right at the freaking top, somewhere near the top. Look, it's kind of trending down. See that? It was trending down. As soon as it hit that 1 minute mark, it explodes down. Mm. And then your stop loss will be based off your pain tolerance, basically. So 15 seconds left. Didn't come all the way down to the 10. Is a very weak move. You got a lot of buyers who have the buy order set around right in this area. So we're all going to sit the fence. Here's the thing. Is it a pullback or is it a full reversal? So I don't like getting in between this area, Kelvin range area, because it can be a full on dump.
Order filled.
All right, we are back in. Raise the stop loss up, motherfucking way up here. Here. We can kind of put this under the EMAs, or you can use your bottom level here again. We are looking for a bounce off the 10 here. But it's looking like a full-on dump. Just one of the dangers of playing EMA bounces. They do respect them until they don't respect them anymore. And it's like, how far below do they go before they find support and they or find enough buyers to push the price action back up? Got to get that liquidity. We are getting some liquidity over here. Not a lot. I tell you, what is my other rule? Don't trade against the trend. Trend is your friend. The trend has been down. So basically this is a trade against the trend, which is against my trading plan practice account. So you're trying things. This just confirms, hey, don't trade against your trading plan. And watching this, remember, 1 minute. Okay, right now the trend is down. So when it hits one, or it's kind of pulling back up a little bit. If it's pulling up and it hits 1 minute, it may explode up. Like I said, green, 1 minute, see which way it goes. Come on, don't make a liar out of me. Stalemate. Need more buyers to step in. 195, 261, 102, 100, 120. So we do have some buyers that came in, but not enough to really affect the price. Looking like a 3-bar reversal. I don't know. Kind of getting some buyers are trying to push it back up. Pain of trading in the evenings. Let me pull up my old Discord channel. The Team Alpha. See where we're at here. One of my mentors, Brendan. Learned everything I know about future trading from him. Yep. Move that out of the way. Just getting buyers to come in. We just need a lot more of them. And there's another thing. It's kind of hotter in that trend. It's kind of hotter in that trend line right here. It's just this line. Yeah. Who knows? The difference between 100 ticks and the 5-minute chart. It was like, how much pain tolerance do you have? When do you move your stop up to break even? Right now we're down to 52, but treat every trade different as separate. Don't try to get back all your losses on one trade. Trade them all exactly the same. Hey, we're up 20 bucks. Here we go. We was in the micros, we'd be in good shape. 20 bucks is 20 bucks. Keep it going. Now we got to break and hold above opening range again. That is going to be resistance. It's like, did it grab enough liquidity here to break above it? It's like, when do you bring your stop loss up? Do you give it another chance to pull back? Every time it comes up and hits the resistance, the chances of a big pullback increases. So if it comes up and hits this line, this trend line, which maybe it will, 1 minute mark hit. So it was turning down. So hey, look, pulled down at 1 minute mark. Pulled that sucker right back down. So it's looking like it's going to be we'll pull my freaking stop
Order
loss
filled.
up and go ahead and get out of it. Couple losses. We're down 388 on the night. And I would pretty much call it a night because getting a very bad read on it tonight. We went short here. Pull back on us. We went long. Pull back on us. Now, couple losses and watch it turn around. So, yeah. That being said, I'm done. I'm done with this freaking bull ass choppiness. Like I said, practice account, we ain't really trading this stuff. We just trying things. So we tried to break out. Tried the breakout strategy, pull back to the 10, and it just didn't bounce. So be prepared to get out of it. The same thing now. It is probably going to. Well, here's another thing. It came down and then bounced, retested the 10, and then continued down. So it did the exact same thing I was planning here, except in reverse. So it retested the 10 in the other direction and pulled back. So this is looking like it's going to continue the bearish trend, which, like I said, the trend is your friend. Don't trade against the trend. It usually doesn't work out for you. I said it's pretty much a bearish trend the last couple hours. Even like on this, it's still a bearish trend since about 1 o'clock today. 12:30, it's been bearish. So, your practice account, do not trade against the trend until the trend changes, or you can get in and be prepared to get out because it can reverse on you pretty quick. That being said, appreciate you guys stepping in. Sorry we didn't make any money, but it is trading. We don't every day. You're not going to be profitable. Know when to cut your losses and when to get in and when to get out. So that.
Peace.